The program originally scheduled for this time will not be heard. From Munich, Germany, the Mutual Network presents a commentary by the renowned woman correspondent, Sigrid Schultz. We take you now to Munich.
This is Sigrid Schultz, the Berlin correspondent of the Chicago Tribune, speaking to you from Munich. I have just finished a tour of the international headquarters of Europe's four great powers in the Bavarian capital tonight. I had hoped this would enable me to give you a clear-cut picture of the international situation as it presents itself tonight. It is not possible to do so because the historical conference is still on. I must confess that I have a very strong suspicion that some of the great men and their equally great aides who sat in the house of the Führer today are still in the dark about the final outcome of the negotiations, so they are all confident or hopeful that they will be able to avert war. While I am talking, the Big Four are again assembled in the Führerhaus of Hitler in Munich. The men who flew to Munich from all parts of Europe are very proud of themselves. After all, haven't they cast aside old iron-bound traditions and dropped much of the old-fashioned diplomatic routine to get together for man-to-man talks? I've heard a lot about those man-to-man talks in my pretty long years, 19 years to be exact, as a news-gatherer in Europe's long cavalry of peace conferences that failed. I always get somewhat skeptical when that term turns up. But the big politicians like this term as well as the boys do, and they talk a lot about it. In today's foursome of man-to-man talks, an agreement has been reached, say the Germans. In principle, they add quickly. Then you go to the English in their headquarters in the Hotel Regina, and you find the oh-so-very dignified gentleman of Downing Street whispering, "You mean an agreement in principle has been reached?" Well, that is saying a bit much. A tremendous amount of technical details remain to be cleared before one can say that an agreement has been reached. You leave the elegant Hotel Regina, famed for its afternoon tea for the Munich Bells, and you go to the French headquarters in the Hotel Führerhaus, famed for its good cooking. It sounds quite simple, but it is not. After all, foreign statesmen must be protected from possible assailants and from the curious. Many black uniformed Schutzstaffel men told me my perfectly good pink propaganda ministry credentials meant nothing in their lives, that I could not go through. They had their orders from the police and not from the propaganda men.